4살 차이면 궁합도 안 본다고.
Oh shit! Not Chan flirting. Okay, I see your game. You are not a great detective, my boy. You misread the whole situation and fucked everything up.
줄 세워 여기다. 여기다 뭐 줄을
Oh, it is. It's literally from Cheese, the music video. It is, isn't it?
여기다 뭐 줄을 세워.
Isn't that literally? Wait, nah. That is literally.
한이랑 줄 세워
This scene is literally from that music video.
여기다.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltech here for another video. So today we are checking out Blue Hour music video by TXT. So I'm kind of going to switch up the way I do these reactions, at least the music ones. I'm going to be doing one song at a time. And the reason for that is I feel like when I do a bunch of songs in one video, I don't give enough attention to each song. You know, like I can't fully analyze it because it's like if I did that with every song, the video would be like 5 hours long or whatever. So I think it makes more sense to just do one song at a time, just so I can give every song the time it requires to fully like and analyze it, experience it. You know what I mean? And I've found recently, like when I do 4 or 5 songs in one video, when I think back to those songs, I kind of forget which song, which thing belongs to which song. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I feel like it's just easier to fully digest a song one at a time. So that's the way I'm going to do it from now on. And yeah, we're going to see how it all plays out. So yeah, this is Blue Hour. The only reason I chose this music video, because I was just looking through their musically like video playlist. This seemed to have the most interesting thumbnail. That was literally my reasoning for choosing this one. So we're doing Blue Hour. So without further ado, let's get into Blue Hour by TXT. Okay, here we go. We got captions on. Oh, okay. So autumn. So this is an older song. I think 3 years ago they dropped this. And you can just tell by how young they look. Oh, okay. It's kind of like a... You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like a World Tree type situation, like in the middle of the thing. It's like quite big. I don't know. And maybe that's because I was playing Elden Ring before, and the World Tree or the Erd Tree, I think that's what it's called, in Elden Ring is just stuck in my head. That bird just fly out of the book. Again, there's a Ferris wheel. Interesting. Okay. It's like up in the clouds. So this first, like the way I'm going to watch it probably 2 or 3 times. The first watch through is just going to be kind of me having a basic first reaction. Then we will listen to it again to analyze like the lyrics. And then we'll listen to it maybe a 3rd time for good luck. Ooh, I like the pink hair on Youngjun. Bro, Youngjun is next level like prettiness. Like don't get me wrong, there's like pretty people in K-pop, you know, like I feel like K-pop idols, that's the point. Like all of them are good looking and pretty and whatever. But then there's certain idols that are just like next level. You know, they're just like, they ethereal. They don't feel real. You know what I mean? There's certain idols that just go that next extra step. You know, let's say the bar is here for looks in K-pop. Then there's these idols that are up here. So, you know, your Hyunjins, your Jimins, your Youngjuns, your Felixes, you know what I mean? Like those, like there's just some guys that are just so next level, like when it comes to their looks, it's insane. This is a fucking acid trip. This music video. There's a squirrel now. What are they in Narnia? Okay. That is, I just realized he had a paintbrush in his hand. Oh, Bombgu, my boy. So this is a bit of a thing. Maybe it was on. I can't remember. I was reacting to something. I don't know. There was a moment where Bombgu just started captivating me. So when I first got into TXT, everyone was like, "Oh, Youngju is definitely going to be a bias, definitely 100%." And I thought so as well. But as time is progressing, Bombgu is sneaking up more and more on me. And because like I guess my TikTok and like Instagram, you know, For You page things have noticed I've been watching TXT stuff on YouTube. So like I get sometimes I get recommended clips from TXT, and I keep getting recommended Bombgu clips. So I've watched a couple of clips here and there, and his personality is like honestly one of the funniest personalities I've seen in K-pop, but based on what I've seen so far. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if when the bias choosing happens, Bombgu might be that. Bombgu might be my bias, honestly. It's too early to say, but I really like him. And he's like crazy talented as well. Also, Taeyoon, that's his name, right? His vocals are insane on this. Is this kind of referencing like Alice in Wonderland vibes, like the way how they're in that other world with like weird things? Wait, is that a reference to their cat dog music video? At the hour between dog and wolf? Oh no. Okay, don't worry. I thought it said dog and cat. It's dog. Okay, don't worry what I just said. Bro, Bombgu's voice is insane. Listen to that. Yeah, see, someone mean, bro. I love his vocals as well. And I really like Bombgu in the Deja Vu music video as well. I think that's what it was. It was the Deja Vu music video, which was really where I started really taking notice of him. Bro, Yeonjun is so pretty. Okay, Kai. I thought they were... Okay, don't worry. Fuck, long hair Yeonjun though, mullet Yeonjun is a next level, brother. Is Taeyoon like the main vocalist of this team? Because I've just noticed based on the music videos I've watched, I feel like he has the most lines and most parts. Like everything I've seen, there's like somewhere he doesn't have as much parts, but mainly I would say 75% of the stuff I watch, he's had like the most parts. So I wonder if he's the main vocalist. Okay. Bro, don't look at me like that, Youngjun. Interesting. Bro, this is such a beautiful shot. I feel like Bombgu is definitely the main character in their lore though, because a lot of the time it kind of, the story is centered around Bombgu. Like in the Deja Vu clip, Bombgu is the one that like, he's like a healer or he brings him back to life or something. He does some shit. I can't remember the exact logistics of it, but he's always like the centerpiece of the lore. So I feel like Bombgu is definitely the main character. Just the same way like Jin is the main character in BTS or like in Felix? Yeah, in Stray Kids, Felix is usually the main character, or in 80s. I can't remember who. 80s doesn't really have a main character, to be honest. Not that I've noticed. I haven't checked. I need to start going back into checking out 80s again. But yeah, I feel like generally there's a main character, and Bombgu definitely gives me that vibe. Okay, let's rewatch that and analyze the lyrics now. Honestly, actually, instead of rewatching it, let's actually get the lyrics up and then just analyze the lyrics. Okay. So I'm using the Genius website because that's usually the most accurate. Okay, boom, 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 da, da, boom, boom, blue owl, boom, boom. I wonder what that means, guys. No, I'm joking. Okay, verse 1. Subin, Bombgu, Huening Kai. I really hate the wokeness. I just laugh, baby. I know we were special. Only one in the world special. The look in your eyes like an emptied gift box. You and I in the setting sun. Okay, I really hate the organist. I just laugh, baby. I know we were special. Okay, so this seems that look in your eyes like an emptied gift box. You and I are in the setting sun. I don't know. This my understanding of this line. It feels like a breakup that you. But then you says, okay, I really hate the organist. I just laugh, and then look in your eyes like an emptied gift box. That's an interesting line. That look in your eyes like an empty gift box. You know what I mean? Like, that's an interesting line. Like, what could that even mean? It feels like they're talking about a breakup here, or a necessary parting, but they still value the relationship. That look in your eyes like an empty gift box is an interesting line though, because it's like because a gift box is usually something filled with hope and like excitement and you know what I mean? But an emptied gift box, it's like the excitement's maybe been stolen away or taken away, and the joy of it's been taken away, if that makes sense. So it's like, you know, when you're first getting into a relationship, you've got all that excitement and hope and, you know, kind of like a gift box that you're ready to open. And then after it maybe goes wrong, or you realize it's not working, you know, you feel this emptiness maybe. Then maybe that's what they're referencing. Okay, let's go to the next line. You're the one I want, everything that I want. The blue that fell by my side, everything changes, but it's you. This world is beautiful. Okay, so you're the one I want, everything I want. They're pretty basic what they're saying there. The blue that fell by my side, everything changes. What's the song called? They're going Blue Hour. Okay. So usually the color blue is representative of like sadness, depression, sorrow, like those things, right? Because even if you watch like the Inside Out movie, I know this is referencing a Disney movie. Was it Disney, Pixar, whatever it was, but a Pixar movie. But even in that movie, like the emotion of sadness was a blue creature. You know what I mean? So blue is usually connected to sadness, sorrow, those kind of things. So you're the one I want, everything that I want. The blue that fell by my side, right? That's interesting. That's what because it doesn't, like, if they're referencing blue as like sadness or depression or something like that, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? In the context of the chorus. You're the one, everything I want, the blue that fell by my side. It could be like the sadness that fell by my side. Because then they say everything changes, but it's you. The different world is beautiful. Okay. blue fell by my side. Everything changes, but it's you. So does that mean everything? You changed everything. So the blue could be referencing sadness in a way where, you know, it could be like a thing of sadness created as a result of, like, you know, when you have something so good in life and something's going so well with something, but you feel this sadness because you feel this weird emptiness and sadness because of the chance of it being kind of ripped away from you. Maybe that's what they're referencing. Anyway, let's move on. Because imagination in that sky, that orange glowing magic before it comes to an end, cause imagination in that moment. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? Freeze this moment. Cause imagination in that sky, the orange glowing magic before it comes to an end in that moment. Okay, so what I think they're referencing here is kind of to enjoy that moment, right? Because imagination in the sky, the orange glowing magic before it comes to an end, that's number one. And then can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? Freeze this moment. It's like one of those things where it's like the moment that you're in right now is so important and valuable that it's like this moment will pass and it is going to end. But before it ends, before it finishes, let's let's experience this to the fullest and let's have a good time and let's live in this moment. Let's be like, let's act as if this moment is the only moment that is ever going to exist. Like, that's what I feel like they're referencing here, you know? But yeah, let's move on. Post-chorus, I want to stay here. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? In the gap between the two worlds, I want to leave a trace of you and me. I want to stay here. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? At the hour between the dog and wolf, I want to be trapped in magic. Okay, I want to stay here. Pretty basic stuff. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? The pretty basic stuff. It's like, are you just as excited as me? In the gap between two worlds is interesting, right? Because that's in the gap between two worlds. That's the music video where it's like they're in the normal world and then they're in the Alice in Wonderland world, right? But I feel like the two worlds is referencing, it's referencing like the world pre-relationship or pre-feeling of love versus the world while experiencing that. You know what I mean? Or it could even mean actually the opposite. I think it's referencing the world that you exist in while you're in that happy bubble of that relationship, whether it's romantic or something else. And then the second world is the existence that you have post that relationship. You know what I mean? like, and the sadness and the solemnness of that situation. That's my interpretation of it. I want to stay here. I feel like I want to stay here they want to stay in that world of love, which is, I think, the Alice in Wonderland world, right? Because when they go back to reality, you know, they understand it's not a sustainable relationship. I think that's what this is talking about. At the hour between the dog and wolf is really interesting because it again is referencing kind of a parallelness between these two worlds, because a dog and wolf contextually are not that different, but they're wildly different at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, and it's the same thing with those two worlds. Like, they're not that different, but they're actually wildly different at the same time. I don't know. That's my interpretation. I want to be trapped in magic. Okay, maybe the blue hour is referencing that feeling of magic then. Maybe so it's the opposite of sorrow. You are my special, my only one special. The door of dreams open. The you from my memories becomes reality. That's interesting. So tell me what to do. Clue to stop the sun. That you'll smile. Okay. A lot of that is pretty self-explanatory, but what's interesting about this verse is the line, the door of the dream opens. The you from my memories becomes reality. So this could be referencing a relationship that was kind of a second chance was given and they succeeded on the second chance. You know what I mean? Because it seems like something happened, then something went wrong, and then the person in their memories that they were, I guess, idealizing, they were able to connect that with reality, maybe by you know, reconnecting with that person or whatever it might be. Okay, let's move on. You're the one I want, everything I want. In the glow of dusk, everything changes because it's you. We were still beautiful. Okay, I think there's not really a lot more being added there. Imagination in the sky. Okay, we did that. We talked about that. And the glow of the sunset on my time machine. I know that the end will come. The sun is down, down, down. Before you disappear into the night, I take you into my eyes. Okay, this is, I feel like, pretty self-explanatory. It's just that concept of, you know, this moment between us is going to end. So while we're here in this moment, even though I know it's not going to last forever, I'm going to enjoy this and fully be in this moment, fully experience this moment with this other person, you know. And also I feel like it's an additional thing of this moment will be engraved into this person's memory, you know, till the end of their days type shit, you know, because I take you into my eyes, like kind of engrave the sight of this person, if that makes sense. Okay, so we talked about that. I want to say here in the gap between two worlds. Yeah, okay, so that's that. Yeah, in general, this song is talking, I think, about a relationship that doesn't have any sustainability, but is a very loving, important relationship to the person that this point of view is from. And then even if you look at the music video, it shows Bomgyu, he's, you know, steps down from the tree and he kind of walks away. So I feel like it's kind of symbolizing him walking away from the relationship, if that makes sense. So I definitely think that's what's going on there. And lyrics kind of lend credence to that interpretation. Also, the blue hour, my first interpretation of it was that maybe it's representing sadness or sorrow, but I've completely changed my opinion on that. I think the blue hour is representing that feeling, that window of experiencing that love, you know, where they say we only have this night to experience this and to, you know, be with each other, kind of. I think the blue hour is that concept where in a relationship that doesn't really have sustainability, it's that one moment you have to really remember each other and feel each other, whether it's a friendship or a romantic thing or whatever it is. I think that's what the blue hour is representing. But that's just all my interpretation, honestly. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you enjoyed this format of video. Like, I found this really fun because it really allowed me to tap into my analysis loving brain. I think this is a way better way to react to things than doing like 5 music videos at once. I think I can fully dissect what's happening. And now, like, after I've dissected it like this, Blue Hour is just going to be stuck in my brain for a long time now because, you know, I really delved into it. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed today's reaction. And if you did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
4살 차이면 고맙도 안 본다고.
Oh shit! Not Chan flirting. Okay, I see your game. You are not a great detective, my boy. You misread the whole situation and fucked everything up.
줄 세워 여기다. 여기다 뭐 줄을
Oh, it is. It's literally from Cheese, the music video. It is, isn't it?
여기다 뭐 줄을 세워.
Isn't that literally? Wait, nah. That is literally.
한이랑 줄 세워
This scene is literally from that music video.
여기다.